What if I told you your biggest failure is the greatest asset you'll ever own? The business that crashed, the dream that died, the moment you almost gave up. What if I told you that the world's greatest legends, Edison, Lincoln, built their empires on the ashes of disaster? Stay with me, because in the next 4 minutes, you'll never look at failure the same way again. History doesn't remember the perfect, it remembers the relentless. December 1914. Thomas Edison, 67 years old, world-famous inventor, watches his laboratory, his life's work, burn to the ground. Insurance? Worthless. Years of inventions? Gone. His son finds him in the chaos, expecting heartbreak. Instead, Edison says, "Go get your mother. She'll never see a fire like this again." The next morning, he surveys the ruins and says, "There's great value in disaster. All our mistakes are burned up. Thank God we can start anew." Within 3 weeks, he's inventing again. Within 3 years, his company's value doubles. Edison's secret? He saw destruction as the ultimate reset button, a chance to rebuild bolder, smarter, freer from old mistakes. The Phoenix Principle. Great reinvention demands great destruction. As Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." 1833. Abraham Lincoln, 24, broke, grieving, drowning in debt after his store collapses. His partner is dead. Neighbors expect him to run. Instead, Lincoln vows to repay every cent. For 17 years, he works odd jobs: postmaster, surveyor, even wrestling for cash. He loses 8 elections, suffers a nervous breakdown. In 1854, after another crushing loss, he writes, "I am now the most miserable man living." But Lincoln never quits. Every failure forges his resolve. Every debt paid builds integrity. When his moment comes in 1860, he's the only man tough enough to hold a fractured nation together. His failures didn't break him. They made him unbreakable. The anvil principle. Persistence forges ironclad character. Let's talk about you, the startup that failed, the promotion you missed, the years that feel wasted. Edison and Lincoln weren't superheroes. They were human. They felt despair, shame, exhaustion, but they weaponized 3 things most people abandon: the aftermath mindset. They didn't ask, "Why me?" They asked, "What's next?" Compound wisdom. Every loss banked lessons for future wins. Legacy thinking. They measured success in decades, not quarters. Your greatest asset? Time. Lincoln was 51 when elected president. Edison was 84 when he filed his last patent. The world will say you're too late. History says you're right on time. 1 year from now, will this moment be the tombstone of your dreams or the cornerstone of your empire? The choice is yours, but choose fast, because the world needs what only you can build. Greatness isn't born, it's rebuilt.